welcome. Welcome to Qigong at the DeForest Area Public Library. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to do a practice today for balancing the 5 elements within the body. 5-element Qigong is based in traditional Chinese medicine, and the concept of 5 elements is used to help describe how energy flows through the body. So this is a really nice routine you can do anytime. Just follow along. We start with our posture. As usual, feet about shoulder width apart, knees soft, not locked up, arms gently resting at the side, shoulders relaxed, and just wiggle around a little bit and find that steady posture that feels good to you. The chin is kept tucked a little bit so that the crown of the head is lifting upward, and you can feel the spine expanding as you lift upward towards the sky with the crown of the head and the feet anchored in the earth. This is called the ready posture, and you often return to it during practice. You get so that this is such a comfortable posture that as soon as you enter it, as soon as you place your body in this posture, you feel balanced and you begin to relax already. So then bring the hands over the belly. Let the belly go soft. And we begin to bring our breath down into the belly. So just nice, relaxed breath. The belly expanding a little against the hands on the inhale. Back against the spine on the exhale. As we focus on our breath, as we bring our breath deep into the center of our body, we bring our energy down from the head, where we get stuck often, into the body, into the very core of the body. We're breathing in and out through the nose. Just a nice, relaxed breath. And we try to keep this relaxed breath throughout our practice. So let's begin by drawing down the heavens, reaching out to the side and overhead, and drawing that heavenly energy into the body. Just imagine yourself pulling down from the sky that lovely energy, bringing it all the way into the body, through the body, all the way into the earth. Establishing a lovely core, a lovely center, a lovely column of energy throughout your whole body, anchoring you to earth and sky. And just let your hands rest against earth for a minute here. See if you can feel that energy in the palm of your hands. And then relax the hands. And we're going to begin our practice with some chi massage. And that's to wake up all the meridians in the body where the energy flows. So we'll start with the upper body, just tapping up and down on the sternum to wake up the heart meridian, in and out of the lungs, under the collarbone, in and out under the collarbone to wake up the lungs. And then holding one arm out, we tap from inside the shoulder there, down the inside of the arm, turn the arm over and tap our way back up. The heart and lung meridians flow down the inside of that arm, and their corresponding yang meridians run up the outside all the way to the shoulder. Relax the hand and come on over to the other side, starting the shoulder nest. And tap your way down the inside, just as hard or as soft as you feel like. So we want to wake up the meridians and help move the chi along. Stimulate and build the chi. Back to the lungs. Nice inhale and stroke down the center. Just feel that for a minute. Feel the effect on the upper body. And then we're going to go to the lower body, and we're going to start on the stomach. We're just going to do a little drumming on the stomach and come over and drum under the rib cage on each side, where the liver and spleen reside. And then under the arms, tapping down all the way to the hip. This is the liver and gallbladder meridians. And then down to the lower back. So just whatever you can reach, up and down. Snapping over the kidneys. And then all the way down the back of the legs. Behind the knee. If you can go to the floor, go all the way to the floor, come around and come up the inside of the legs. If you can't go to the floor, don't let that bother you. You're setting up a vibration in these meridians in the legs. And that energy will spread. So if you can't go way down, don't worry about that. Tapping on the side of the hips. Relax the arms. Come on down in there. Just feel what's going on in your body. Just close your eyes for a minute and see if you can feel circulation, maybe a little tingling or buzzing. Take a nice deep breath. And we'll begin with the element called metal. We'll do some drawing up the earth. So the hands draw up, palms up, the front of the body, turn in towards the lungs, and then away overhead. And we're not pressing, we're not stretching arms all the way out, we're just rounded arms, okay? So you can see that a little bit. There you go. And then let the hands come back down the front of the body towards the lungs, and palms rotate, and we come back down to earth. So we're drawing that energy up the center meridians of the body, turning it into the lungs, and then away and into the sky. Drawing that sky energy, the universe above us, shining it into the lungs and floating it back down into the dantian. So the element metal is associated with the lungs and the health of the lungs. And it's a way of describing parts of our psyche or our body. The lungs are responsible for immunity, and so this flow is beneficial to the immune system as well as to the lungs. And we bring our breath in, inhaling up, exhaling down. And there's a color associated with each element, and with the lungs, that color is a silvery white. So you can imagine that you're moving that silvery light, shining it directly into the lungs. Now, lungs are associated with the season of autumn. with the emotion of letting go, of releasing any over-attachment, obsessive thoughts, and coming to a place of self-confidence and inspiration. One more time. Move that energy and radiate it into the lungs. And then let the hands just relax at the side of the body. And refresh your posture a little bit here. And we're going to move from the metal element into the water element. And we're going to do the fountain. So the backs of the hands coming together in front of the body and draw that water energy up through the body and fountain it all around us. So we're drawing that water up from earth, up through our legs, through the center meridians of the body, and feel that water moving from the bottom of your foot, a point called the bubbling spring, and that color that is associated with the element of water is dark blue. So imagine you're drawing that dark blue energy into the body and cascading it all around you. Imagine a field, creating a field of blue light, like an aura around the body. Draw that energy upward and cascade it all around you. Water is associated with the kidney and the kidney system of energy movement in the body. And water has that quality of softness and hardness. It's associated with willpower and trust. The kidneys are responsible for all the fluids in the body in the 5-element theory. Draw that lovely energy and cascade it around the body. Feel yourself standing in that field of blue. There's also a quality of trust with the water element. Let's fountain up one more time. And bring the palm of your hand back over your kidneys. And just visualize that you're sending the energy that you've been moving to the kidneys themselves. Give them a little massage. And then come on back to center. And reposition yourself. And we'll move on to the element of wood. We're going to draw that energy upward, up the center of the body, and cascade it outward. And we're going to turn to the side as we draw up and back to center as we cascade. So this movement, this flow is called tree sways. And tree is the obvious symbol for the water element. And you can imagine that you are drawing energy up from the earth through the trunk of the tree, the trunk of the body. You can imagine that energy as being a nice forest green. And you're drawing that energy up through your roots, through the trunk, and cascading it out in the leaves and branches of the tree. Moving gently from side to side, yet firmly anchored. The wood element is associated with the liver. So this flow is nurturing the wood element of energy and the liver as an organ or an organ system within the body. See if you can feel with the tips of your fingers the energy that you're moving. And imagine yourself filled with that green light. Emotionally, wood is often associated with empathy, with the ability to have empathy for all of nature, all of humanity. And it's also a source of stability and the ability to execute, to act. So imagine yourself as revitalizing your ability to both feel compassion and also act. To bring plans into fruition. One more time. And now under your right rib cage, place your hands as if you are holding your liver. And send that loving energy into the liver. And the liver meridian runs on both sides of the body. So bring those hands over to the other side of the body as well. And hold the liver meridian. And relax the hands. Let them come down to your sides and refresh your posture again. And we'll move from the wood element into the fire element, the element of heart. And for the fire element, we're going to do cloudy hands. So the upper hand moves across the heart and the lower hand gathers energy from below. And our weight shifts a little bit side to side as we draw that heart energy, that nourishment for the heart energy. The heart energy is associated with the color of ember red. So you can imagine your hands filled with that color. And imagine it pouring from the palm of the hand into the heart. Heart is passion, it's joy. It's a very yang element, very active element, but we balance it by drawing up earth and water energy, yin energies, to help balance that yang nature, that fiery nature, so that we can have joy and calm. Cloudy hands, often we imagine we see those billowing clouds. Just passing across the sky. Sometimes as we lay upon the earth, there's a letting go, a parting of the clouds effect too, where we let go of stresses and worry, so that we can feel that calm joy. Rather than slow down. And let the hands hover over the heart and imagine that lovely amber red color filling the heart, nurturing the heart, sustaining and supporting it. And then relax the hands and adjust your posture again. And the element of fire is followed by the element of earth. And for the element of earth, we're going to do a little pebble in the pond. So the hands are about the belly, level of the body, palms down. And they reach out in front, and there's a little hinging at the waist, and then they draw around as if going across the surface of a pond. Across the surface of the pond or the surface of the earth. The earth element's color is a golden yellow, a deep yellow. And you can imagine that you're spreading that deep yellow color out with the palms of your hands and gathering that energy from earth into the center of the body. Earth grounds us. It keeps us steady, it keeps us stable. It's the source of balance. When we say we're grounded, we have that implication of being steady, of being rooted. You hear the breath exhales as the hands reach out, and inhales as your hands draw energy back to the lower dantian, back in towards the abdomen region. Inhaling, exhaling. lovely color deep within. Letting go of overthinking, of worrying, of feeling steady and solid, able to move in any direction. Reach out and go around one more time, bringing that energy in. And then just let the hands hover here over the center of the body and imagine that energy, the energy of earth, nurturing the spleen and the stomach, nurturing all the digestive organs. And then relax the hands. Adjust your posture. And we'll complete our flow with drawing down heavens, reaching up overhead and drawing down a lovely lavender light into the body. A lovely, soft, muted light from heaven above, and drawing that light into the body. And imagine that light as harmonizing all of the energies within the body, harmonizing all the chi, all the different qualities of mind and body, spirit. And feel that harmony radiating from deep within. One more time, reach up and draw that energy into the body. And then bring the hands back over the lower dantian, the lower heaven, the elixir field, a storehouse of energy for the body. And again, feel the wave of the breath. As you inhale and exhale. And feel all of the chi or all of the energy within the body going exactly where it's needed. Feel your connection to earth and sky and nature all around you. Feel your own nature. Feel that sense of calm and peace. Every last bit of tension transformed. Every muscle, bone, joint, and ligament nurtured. Organs nurtured. Blood nurtured. All fluids in the body nurtured. Brain, mind, spirit nurtured. Smile at your body. Smile at the force of life within you. And smile at your connection to nature all around you. And then release your hands. Let them fall away. And begin to move again. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay well and have a peaceful holiday.